It's no secret that John Frusciante's guitar tone on Can't Stop is one of his best and most sought after tones of all time. But how exactly can we nail this song, and what is the missing ingredient everyone gets wrong? John is super well known for playing a vintage Fender Stratocaster for 90% of his material. I've covered this song myself quite a few times over the years and always thought a Strat would nail the tone. Apparently John Frusciante actually used his vintage Telecaster to record this song, and of course we see him using this very guitar live to play Can't Stop as well. But that's not the only missing ingredient. When we have a deep dive into his gear, we see some very familiar pieces. His vintage Marshall Plexi and Silver Jubilee amp heads, his use of the famous CE1 preamp and chorus, as well as his iconic Telecaster. For his Teletone, I'm using my custom shop Telecaster. For his amp tone, I'm using this 1959 Super Lead Plexi modified series head, set surprisingly clean, and for the preamp tones, I'm actually using the Fumble by JHS pedals, which acts as a clean boost and a slight EQ shaping device. Here's my tone straight into the amp, and with the JHS Fumble engaged. If we put all these pieces together, this is how close you can get. Of course, we also have the epic bridge and solo parts to replicate on this song. The bridge is pretty straightforward. You can definitely tell that he used the vibrato mode on his CE1 to get this sound. For that, I'm actually using my CE2 Wazacraft in the CE1 mode and pairing it with the JHS Fumble for the preamp sounds. How about you? Now let's talk that ripping guitar solo. To me, this has always sounded like a Big Muff fuzz tone, which wouldn't be surprising considering he's known to have used one for years, or it could be a DS1 or DS2 sound, but for that I'll be using the Theophane by Charlie pedals. So there we have it, a look at Frusciante's legendary Can't Stop guitar tone with some obvious and not so obvious gear choices. In my opinion, this is the closest way to get close to that tone without being Frusciante himself. If you like the video, please leave a like, comment and subscribe, hit the bell notification for me as well. Let me know down in the comments what song you'd like to see me do next, and I'll see you next time.
Intimidate her, can't stop the gods from engineering, feel no